Anyway, let me start this over. Keep it right. I was saying, I don't even know how to thank God. Because I can hear in the answer they working, bro. And I ain't gonna say it's because of me. It's because of this. It's like, it's like we all had a job to do, man. I just thank God for one, I did and stayed in my purpose. I didn't run. And I understand how important it is for us to be in our purpose and stay in our purpose. And that's why we feel evil is winning. Evil is winning because we ain't working in our purpose. We ain't living in our purpose like we should. Not enough of us. It's blessing enough that God got it set up to where, let's say 8.2 billion people are supposed to live their purpose. But not even half of them are doing it. But even if not even half are doing it, it's just like in the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah, when God said, if you find one of the God chosen ones said, well, if we find this many without sin, don't destroy it. That's it. That's what. That was the message. That was a huge message in that right there. It was saying that that's a filter. Like, if the earth stay here too long, not too long, after the earth done been here so long, sin will eventually have to be filtered out. If sin is not filtered out, then a lot more people will indulge in sin, you know, and it'll get overwhelming. So that's what it's saying. Like when you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, it's saying that was an end time for the earth at the moment. And God kind of already knew. Well, if this don't, if this many ain't there, we're gonna destroy it. And His chosen was like, well, if this many there don't destroy it, well, if you find that many there, I won't destroy it. But God already knew. You know, God already knew, but He gave him the benefit of the doubt. So that's what we in now. We're in that situation. That's why so many people are. That's why so many people are. That's why everybody throwing out right now, bro. 'Cause I'm telling you, it's like vessels out here for demon, for Satan and the devil and high vibrational beings. There's a lot of high arcanas out here, and they playing their roles. And I done met some of these high arcanas on the other side, and the role they play over here is like night and day over there. And it's like you falling for it. It's like you just getting filtered out. You getting, man, it was so many people picking on people who didn't deserve it. It's so many good people. These were high vibrational people. It were great people. Torturing people, y'all. Some were just to make a movie. Sacrifice it. Twin flames. It was like you completely took God for a joke. You completely, which is hard to understand, because when I was evaluating the situation, I was like, some of these people done sold their soul to the devil for real. Well, why would you play God? Why would you test God to such a degree when you know the devil is real? And some of them were just their vessels. The problem was with that is, if the problem was with that was that, let's say it's Satan vessel and the devil vessel, they were popular and they had a following out this world. That was the problem. And then they got into their calling. Ooh wait, that was a total cleanup. That was Noah's Ark in itself. My God, you know what I'm saying? But and that was all part of the plan. The book coming together now. I was just thinking about them little boys. Yeah, you little boys. You little bitty teeny weeny boys out there. You little kids, you children that were playing my role. You could play my role. You could play my role, bro. All y'all wanted was to contaminate my energy. You did that. You did it. So now what? Your energy contaminated, my energy contaminated, everybody's energy contaminated. What we gonna do now? You should have just cleaned up your energy instead of going around contaminating everybody else's energy. I tell people this all the time. When somebody finna go to hell and they know it, they gonna send as many people as they can to hell with them. If somebody going to prison and they know it, they gonna send as many people to prison as they can with them. If somebody get an STD and they know it, they gonna give as many people STDs as they can. Facts. So it's like, if you really want to see if you got a friend or not, you don't want to see it the way I see it. Because I'm going to automatically write your agenda off and put it in one of them categories. Oh, you got a problem like this? Because anything can be healed. Anything can be healed. If you, I can tell by spending so much time in the spiritual, anything can be healed. If you truly want to heal from something, you can heal from something. You don't want to heal. Not only do you not want to heal, you want to make sure everybody else get contaminated. And then these little out-of-pocket big games that y'all playing just to keep, which is good, to keep twins and chosen ones and real lovers apart. The good thing about this is you can turn it around. And you can still make money off of it. And this time the money ain't Judas money. You can turn it around. Because using anything in the perverse way is going to be Judas money. If you put it back like it's supposed to be, it's not going to be Judas money. It's like y'all don't get that part. That's like when I used to tell people when I was young, I used to say, if you do something wrong to me, something bad going to happen to you. But if you do something good to me, good will happen to you. It's like they don't care about that part. They just want to keep doing the bad. They just want to keep doing the bad. Just consistently do bad to them. But I was just sitting here anyway. I was just talking to God. I gotta get up tomorrow, and I gotta figure out a way to give some more of my time to God somehow. I gotta get over the boredom. If I can get over the boredom, that's why I ain't been smoking that much lately. I'm down to basically a cigarette and a half a day. But I have been smoking, like, if it ain't a cigarette and a half, I smoke a Black and Mild. But I don't even want to smoke no black. I don't even want to smoke, period, really, though. Which is a good sign. That means I'm moving on to the next. I'm moving to another stage, another level. Some change is coming. It's a good sign, you know. Not saying I want to quit smoking because of all that extra shit. I don't need your commercials. I don't need none of that. It's just a routine thing I always did in my life. It's part of my libation. It's part of my, whatever. I don't know. It don't bother me. And what I'm trying to say is, when I try to jump into the what I'm trying to say, I ain't the kind of person to say, I can't wait to quit. I gotta quit. I can't wait. I wish I did this back in my day. I wish I did this. I got pretty much control of myself. I know what I want to do when I want to do it, and that's how I do it. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I got beside myself and checked myself. How many of y'all can say that? Thank God for this situation. This situation made it able for me to get beside myself and totally check myself. That's what I'm trying to say. But I gotta figure out how to get up tomorrow and get more. I know I got to. I just feel it. I don't know where to start. Which is good. It's like when you're doing so much for God, what else can you do? You feel me? And I shouldn't think like that, but I gotta think like that in order for me to figure out what else I can do for God. So it ain't no bad thing. It ain't like I'm doing something wrong and I don't want to give time. I'm giving time to God. I feel like I'm not giving enough time to God. So I gotta wake up tomorrow and really reevaluate myself again. I chill today though. It be like this on the holiday. I just now noticed it though. I don't notice holidays. I don't even notice when they come around. But when they come around, it's like I be in this chill mode. I just now realized that I really don't really want to be bothered. I don't even want to do that. I don't know what that is. I think it'd be my ancestors feeling sorry for me. Cause I gotta work. God had me work. I work all the time. I work all the time. I got the kind of energy, if I look in the mirror and I turn away, I'm still looking at myself. It's scary energy, bro. People gonna be like, where that come from? That's for real, bro. It's like I'm still looking at myself, bro. What is the world going on? But I just thank God though. I went through a lot. They was attacking me. They attacked me, so y'all was attacking me. So I want to join on y'all so bad, man. Ooh, I want to join on y'all. Ooh, wait. I can't wait to meet y'all and get this smoke over with. But, bro, if y'all put me on a comedian or something like that, I'm finna tag y'all a new one, boy. Y'all messed with the wrong one. I was not the one to be played with, bro. I was so funny in school. I'm talking about hilarious is not even a word for it. I was off the chain. And y'all came over here, my energy, and danced around that little nasty stuff y'all had going on. Y'all don't know what I could do to y'all? Y'all must didn't research. Y'all researched it. What happened was one of them doppelgangers swapped my energy with theirs, and you researched their energy. And you looked at their energy. Now the relic's going in the wrong direction. Them boys, them kids, they had good parents and everything. Them the kind of people that sign up for gangs, and when they sign up for gangs, they sign up for gangs just to say they was in a gang. No, we two different ball games. No. That's why I kept telling them to conquer. I knew they wasn't gonna conquer. I earned my stripes. I wasn't telling them to come to be a bully or none of that. I was telling them to come to show y'all that they wasn't gonna come, so y'all could wake up and be like, well, they really didn't come. You ain't gotta tell them that. You could have got with your little ladies and said, man, they didn't even go. I don't know if I need to deal with them or something like that. Something ain't right. If they really living in that, like that, they would have went. You see what I'm saying? That's why I ain't gonna worry about doing it no more. Everybody good now and let it go. I done forgave and forgot, bro. I'm still worried about my son, though. But, you know, I suppose that. I don't know what they got going on in my face. How I look, lady? I look good on it. My ancestors doing an outstanding job. They doing wonderful on me, man. I had to look in the mirror. I'd be like, I know it's the phone face chill. And I'd be like that in the mirror. But I'd be like, I look good, bro. I look good, bro. Like, why they don't want this? How you gonna mix that up? How you gonna mix them clowns up with me? Unless they got a face like mine. Ain't no way they got a face like mine. They similarly look like me. They don't look like this, though. They don't look like this. I know. And they take their shirt off, they really ain't looking like, I know. They my family man, they ain't looking like them. Ooh, wee. Sassy chocolate. Thank God, bro. I gotta thank God, man. I came in here and I captivated myself. I got on the God's bosom. I let God protect me, bro. Y'all that contamination, y'all was out there teaching. That's what I was telling God today. That's what I was saying today. I said, you trapped me to put me on drugs, but you got on drugs. You trapped me to contaminate me, but you got contaminated. You trapped me to turn me into a whore, but you turned into a whore. You trapped me to turn me, to get me locked up, but you was getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything you try to put on to me, it went back to you fast as you try to put it on to me. And it's like you just didn't get it. And then you got over there with the people that you got contaminated and stuck binded to, and y'all all had the audacity to sit there and laugh at me. You can't laugh. What are you? At this point, it's a program. Me and Guy was talking one day, and I was like, it's a moment in time where program will have to get together and laugh. And basically, they really laughing at themselves. And like, I know, I done went through this before in this lifetime like 2 or 3 times. And it's like a moment in time where you done surpass them and abstract away from them. And they'll be grouped up over there, still tee-hee-ha-ha, but they laughing at themselves. They might have stole your money, they might have stole your shoes, they might have stole your honey, they might have stole whatever. But they all contaminated, they all on drugs, they all binded, and they laugh, and they just laughing, and you looking like this. You looking good. Sexy chocolate. And they over there laughing, they contaminated. Tee-hee-ha-ha, dried up mushroom, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm so funny. I can't believe y'all even did that, bro. Y'all better go get go ask my teachers. My teachers gonna tell you, oh, he funny. My teachers, if they still alive there, they gonna say, oh, he funny. He was the class clown, he is funny. I'm telling you, y'all got it misconstrued real bad. I was not the one. I was not the one. Man, my jokes, y'all think all this stuff, you can do something, I can't do nothing like y'all can do these jokes. I would join you out, make you fix your life yourself. Make you wonder why you hurt yourself. Why you try me up yourself. You'll start shaking like this, like I don't even know why I started attacking him. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. People used to come to me and say, if we come to jump you and beat you up, keep your shut your mouth. I said, that's just gonna make me talk even more. Let's go. Just like that, boy, I wasn't the one, bro. I wasn't the one. People drive around and meet me. People come to my school. Come to the classroom. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not the one. I don't know what y'all was thinking about. And I'm just praying to God right now. I'm praying to God right now that he just get my temper under control even more. It's under control now. I'm doing outstanding. But if he just clean me on up, just take it out of me. Because I don't want to start joning on y'all. It ain't nobody I met on social, it ain't nobody in the world I ever met that I couldn't join out. Boy, no cussing. No cussing. I just take the truth and wrap it around you so everybody can see it. In just hilarious ways. And it's going to be proof. Everybody going to know it's the proof. Everybody going to know it's the truth. I don't know what y'all would think. And I'm praying to God right now, just God, take this from me. Take this cup from me, because I don't want to give it to him like that. They ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. They didn't know, forgive them, God, for they know not what they did. I ain't the one. I'm over here clean, sexy chocolate clean. And y'all over there with all them contaminated individuals. Disgusted, contaminated individuals that I wouldn't even let rub my shoulder by acid. Get off me. Don't you touch me. And y'all over there laying in the beds with them. Huh? In the streets. I wouldn't let them touch me in the streets. What's up, dawg? And then you had I'm clean. So fresh is so clean. I'm clean. Sexy chocolate clean. And you over there with disgusting nasty. Disgusting nasty. Contaminated, disgusting nasty. And the car nasty that he stole, he only got a car because he stole somebody else's identity to even get that car. And the car is nastier than he is. I couldn't believe the audacity. I don't even want to say y'all. I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say nothing. I don't even want to say anything anymore. Somebody wrapped y'all up real good. Now y'all gotta go clean. Y'all gotta go cleanse. You can't laugh at me. I'm sexy chocolate. So fresh is so clean. You can't laugh at me. crazy? What's wrong with you? What? That's like somebody picking on a virgin. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It make you look like a hater, a demon in disguise, devil vessel, Satan vessel, individual. It don't make sense. So fresh is so clean. You can eat off me. I'm Sassy Chocolate. I can be around the baddest of the baddest of all baddest of all baddest and tell her no. And she'll just be stuck on me. Well, y'all wild out there. Y'all don't know me. That's why I told y'all don't know me, bro. Y'all don't know me. I'm pretty decent. I'm a cool guy. I'm a decent guy. I'm a good friend if I had any friend. I'm a good husband if I had a wife. I'm a good everything. I give 100% of everything I put my feet in. I'm damn sure a good worker, and I don't steal from nobody. I told you, one of my bosses could give me that $1 million car. You know, they got cars where you got to re-up. They say they own a plant, and they give you this car. It's the business car, but that car is to get the revenue back. And on these kind of cars, it's millions of dollars on them. And your little peanut brain, you go with your friend, and you're female. I'm talking about female now, cause I don't talk about female. I hate that, but I'm just saying, the female, you go, look at this car, baby, and you're gonna tell your friend, how much on the car? Millions of dollars, $2 million on this car. Ooh, $2 million. Girl, I was thinking about just getting 100,000. He wouldn't know. Yes, he would, because it's a re-up car. Yes, he would. He'll know all the way down to the penny. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Yes, she would. Yes, he would. Yes, she would. Yes, he would. And you up there, I want to get 100,000. How can we get 100,000? I send my friend to him. I was thinking about it because he always on me. My friend look better than I do. And we just blackmail him. And then I'm going to just take the 100 grand off. He going to be like, hey, baby, with the money, 100,000, hit 2 million, and now it's just 1 million. It's just 1,800,000. I need the 100,000. 1,900,000. I need 100,000. And she gonna say, you remember this? And he gonna be dumbfounded. See, you can't do me like that. Cause I'm gonna look at $100 million on that car, and he gonna say re-up for everything in the plant. And I'm gonna re-up for everything in the plant. I'm gonna give him his receipt and his car back. One time I spent some money off one of their cars one time, and I went and bought me a fifth of Johnny Walker Blue. That was it. And he was surprised with that. He was like, man, you could have did this, you could have did that, you could have did this. I said, I ain't want to do none of that. I just went to my room. I got me a fifth of Johnny Walker Blue and went to my room. You don't do people like that. You don't understand. They earn that money. They work for that money. They put you might work for YouTube or whatever, but YouTube work for YouTube. Whoever created YouTube work for YouTube. They put in work to get YouTube. They put in the work to build YouTube. They put in work to make YouTube. That every penny counts. Quit thinking so low vibrational. Let me show street individuals how it is. Let me show you what's really going on. Let me put it in perspective so you can get it. When you got a plug, and that plug tell you, go over here and get that re-up dope. You gonna go over there and get that re-up dope, and you know you better come back exactly what he said come back with, or what she said come back with, right? Well, that's just, re-up is re-up. Re-up in a plant, re-up at any job you go to, re-up at any business you go to. Merchant is merchant, business is business. That's what it is. If that man had to re-up, if you got a dope man, that man want to re-up, he got to get him $150,000 worth of dope. He going to expect $150,000 worth of dope. You can't go up the road. Oh, I'm gonna go up the road buy $150,000. I'm gonna give him $100,000. I know somebody who's gonna get it to him for $100. You can't do all that. You know you can't do all that. You know how serious and severe it is when you try anything slick with that. Well, that same principle work in the merchant field, period. Let me get off of that because I ain't in that lifestyle no more. I don't live in that lifestyle no more. I don't build in that lifestyle no more. I'm beyond that lifestyle now. But I understand that lifestyle because I was born in that lifestyle. I was born in my South Node. I had to learn to evolve out of my South Node into my North Node. Even though they kept me stuck in my South Node, I had to learn how to stay stuck in my South Node and still stay North Node.